Hi, Spout Loreans. Abdul here with a quick pre-show announcement. If you haven't heard, this coming Monday, August 26th, is the day that we will be launching the first season of our bonus show, Mallbrats, on a brand new public feed with newly scored and remastered episodes. Launch week is going to be pretty huge, with a brand new episode dropping every day. And we're also doing a collab with our friend, the incredibly talented artist, Casey Golden, where she'll be drawing the Cool Treat Kids in her own amazing style. Launch weeks are hugely important for new shows, so we're asking all our listeners to please go and subscribe to the new feed, which is live right now. And when that first episode drops, listen, rate, review, all that good stuff. We genuinely love this show so much, and we think you'll love it too. We're also going to be doing a bunch of launch week giveaways for listeners of the new show, where we'll be giving away custom Spout Lore merch packages from our friends at Fantasy by Numbers, with amazing pins and ornaments and coasters, all with custom Spout Lore art on them. And also, one lucky listener will win the one-of-a-kind Cool Treat Kids character art that Casey is creating. If you'd like to enter to win Casey's gorgeous artwork or any of the amazing merch packages that we're giving away, all you have to do is click the link in the show notes and head over to the new feed and subscribe. Then, when the first episode drops on Monday, rate and review 5 stars or more, and make sure you sign the review with your Discord or social handle so we can find you to give you your amazing Spout Lore memorabilia. From everyone here at Spout Lore, thank you so much. We hope you like the new show. Spout Lore is only made possible through the contributions of listeners like you. If you would like to donate, please go to spoutlore.com/moneyplease or patreon.com/spoutlore. And if you go there, you'll get a bunch of bonus content too, which is nice. It's good bonus content. I work really fucking hard on it.
Gather round, friends, let me tell you a tale of 3 heroes, noble and bold. A brute, a druid, and a thief who is but 9 years old. You know them by name, you know them by deed. Their quests are famously daring. So here I sit, singing to you an adventure that is worth sharing. Tuck is the brute, he knows not his home, he loves to sing and fight. Ving is half-elf, he shifts his shape and wields a spear with great might. Billy's a thief, his tiny size does mask the largest heart. Best and brightest they may not be, but their friendship outweighs their smarts. So gather round, friends, and listen close, for the tale's about to start.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Spout Lore. I'm your game master, Shawn O'Hara. Joining me, as always, playing Tacoma Dome the Barbarian, Abdul Aziz.
Hello, everybody.
Playing
correct response.
God damn it.
This time.
You said you weren't going to say anything.
I'm glad you did it. I'm glad you did it. Playing Ving, the half-elf druid, Paul Oppers.
Hello, everybody.
And playing Fat Billy, the halfling thief, Jessica Ty.
Also, hello, everybody.
We all did it. We all said hello.
Right. That mix-up was like remember when we were trying to do the previously ons?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And I kept saying next time on Spout Lore.
Next time on Spout Lore.
Sean and I just listened back to it the other day, and it was because you said next time, and you put it, Paul, you put it in my head.
I'm the dumb one. I'll take that.
And then it just stuck in my head.
That's so fun.
And it's like, it's the same reason why I can't remember whether Brendan's name is Brendan or Brandon.
Because I did that too.
It's Brandon.
Man.
It's Brendan.
Oh, God.
This is what Paul does.
When last we left our heroes, they were being accosted by imps in the bog, the frozen bog of Camp Alder, an old ranger outpost abandoned and destroyed following the flooding of the drowned forest. The party decided, faced with such an eldritch abomination, that the only course of action was to continue looting.
We were moving really slowly, so we thought we had time.
Yeah.
Oh, they're slow zombies.
So the party leapt across the pond on the back of Black Spire 2, and as the imps crossed the pond to the other side, they began merging and creating a new, more aggressive body. They found inside the cabin a dead ranger, likely the first Talon of this camp, and Ving immediately stole from him
Well, no, hey.
So you stole from a body, just accept it.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
You all said grave robbing so many times.
We gotta rob this grave.
Ving shot a bone at the imp, which immediately integrated it into its body. And then Billy had the plan to burn the whole place down, which worked, and they escaped into the trees. After a day of traveling, the party found themselves in the Chune Wood, surrounded by the ethereal, haunting music of the forest. Without supplies to speak of, Ving went out to hunt and stumbled upon a woman that we discovered to be a bounty hunter named Nyana. She did not immediately reveal herself as a bounty hunter, but after a thrilling chase, a tense negotiation for peace, and then a return to the campfire, Billy was able to communicate to Tuck that Nyana was in fact a bounty hunter planning on turning all of you in. And we did a cool, like, everybody moves at once sort of very quick fight in which Tuck dealt a tremendous amount of damage to Nyana. Billy convinced Nyana to make a binding fairy oath to not pursue them on pain of death. And she said, okay, whatever you say, kid, and then left. After that, we continued on through the Chunewood, making camp in a fairy ring. Billy did a little dance and made a little offering to the mushrooms of the fairy ring, who basically created a protective circle around the fanny pack, which we have had this whole time.
Yeah.
Inside, we met Morris and Perel, who have just kind of been vibing out for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
We had a dinner that Tuck made using conjuration
And 1,000 chickens.
and 1,000 birds of
Yeah.
varying sizes.
Yeah. You call it avion de mille.
A million birds? That's a great name.
That's so
Wow.
awesome.
Learn French.
That's so, yeah. Man, if I saw that on a menu, I would get that for sure.
A million birds.
A million birds? Yes, please.
Excuse me, waiter, this is like 3 birds. It's not enough birds. Following that meal, Ving took his watch outside the tent, just keeping an eye on the forest and the dangers that lie within. Though they were protected in the tent and protected in the fairy ring, you never know what's going to show up. And what showed up was the Gibbous Man himself.
Mm-hmm.
The Gibbous Man looked Ving in the face and said, so you figured it out. And that is where we find our heroes now.
Figured what out?
Well, who I am.
The god of the sky?
And he nods. I have to say, I'm a little disappointed.
How so?
I thought you would have figured it out sooner, if I'm being honest.
Ving takes a ladle out of the kettle that he has over the fire and pours it into a mug.
Mm-hmm.
Sips of tea. Do you want some tea?
I would, but... And he tips his walking stick forward, and it stops just at the barrier of the fairy ring.
Big long sip. It's a shame. It's really good tea.
Smells like it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I just wanted to make sure that you understood what you were all getting into. We're coming up on the end now.
Your end?
An end.
Okay. I'll let them know.
I'll see you soon. And then as the fairy light...
Not before I see you! Damn it.
As the fairy light crosses in front of your eyes, the Gibbous Man disappears.
I shouldn't have said that last thing.
And your watch continues. Who has the watch where the sun comes up?
Can I take it?
Yeah.
Okay. I would
Fairy?
also like to roll my fairy child.
Yeah.
Oh,
good call.
nice.
Yeah, that's smart. Yeah.
6.
Okay.
On a 6, I only get 1 hold.
Oh, shit. For the day?
Day. my
For the
God. I
day?
can't
whole
do
day.
anything.
Oh my
There's no
God.
pranks allowed today.
Yeah, no wasting.
Yeah.
fairy
Uh-huh.
Wasting pranks.
rolls.
Billy, you go out and you're like, a new day is rising.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to see the
Start
sun.
doing like my little yoga routine
Fairy child
that
yoga.
no one gets to see.
Special
ever.
fairy yoga.
Yeah, well, it's just Billy's stretch routine. And
Uh-huh.
he gets embarrassed if people see him do it.
Does the audience get to see it?
Yeah.
Oh, what does it look like?
He starts off with a little bit of that like Tai Chi kind of movement.
Uh-huh.
I think that's what it is. He does a little downward dog and touching his toes.
You can touch his toes?
Okay, no. Downward dog is touching his toes.
Yeah.
And then did you ever watch Big Comfy Couch?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
The clock stretch?
The clock stretch.
Oh, yeah.
Did it. That's what he's singing to himself.
Yeah.
Time for stretching time for stretching time.
Oh, that's great. And as you're doing your usual stretching routine, waiting for the sun to rise, a chill runs through you.
Ooh.
And you get like a fraction of the warmth and a fraction of the sunlight that you're used to getting.
Okay, I roll back into the sunlight.
It's just cold here.
Well, I guess that makes sense. We are in the frozen north, I say to myself.
Uh-huh. Did Ving, did you say anything to anybody as you like switched watches?
No, I'll wait till everyone's up in the morning. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, so like...
Can I discern realities? Or about the cold?
Yeah, you could.
8.
Oh, okay, so you get one question.
What here is not what it appears to be?
Okay. So yeah, at first you're like, maybe it's just because it's cold here. Maybe it's just because it's the north and it's frozen all the time. But there is like a presence hanging in the air where you as this like extrasensory energy fairy being feel like there was someone here.
Oh.
And the mushrooms around the circle are like, they're like shivering.
Oh,
like,
are they cold?
no, they're just like,
Are they scared?
They seem scared.
Oh, maybe the
Mhm.
ones where he like touched his like staff,
Yeah.
like
Ooh.
beneath it, they're like kind of withered.
Yeah.
I like
Little
that.
shriveled guys.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm inspecting my little mushroom friends. Are you scared?
He was here.
He was here.
Yes.
Who is he?
The black-headed man. Oh, he was
Was he dark as the night?
dark as the night, cold as the void. Oh, is he gonna come back?
I don't know. I'm gonna run inside, wake up Ving and Tuck.
Yeah, Tuck is also doing secret stretches.
What are his secret
Oh yeah,
stretches
what do
look like?
what do I run into and see?
it's Ving helping me stretch, but it looks like a little.
Oh no! Yeah, Billy covers his eyes. He's like, "I'm so sorry.
No.
I didn't mean to interrupt adult bedroom memories."
No, Billy, it's not that. We're just stretching.
Just stretching.
This sounds like such a lie. We're actually just stretching.
I know that's not stretching.
Billy, what is it?
There's something going on outside.
Did you talk to the mushrooms?
Yes, and they said that a black-hatted figure, dark as the night, cold as the void, that he made a visit. And is it who I think it is?
Here, come here. Hold my hand.
Okay.
And I'll show them what I saw last night.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, I hold your hand.
Yeah, you see a man below average height for a man, older, 60s or 70s, short white beard, wide brim black hat, black traveling clothes, and a walking stick. One blue eye, one black eye.
Oh, fuck. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Can I discern reality?
Yeah, you could discern realities.
To inspect him through the memory?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Discern realities plus wisdom, which I have a -1 on, and that's a 4. So, and that's a 1. So I got a 4. Fuck.
Oh, no.
I like that he's, you know, when you're remembering a memory, it's not accurate, and that's kind of the failure there. You can't inspect somebody else's memory because they're not accurate. And then also his presence in Ving's mind would be weird.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Mhm.
Oh, what if he the memory becomes fractured?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, because in that Stalwart Sons song,
Mhm.
the lyric on the last verse is "Do not speak my name," so he protects his identity a lot.
Mhm.
So it would make sense that he would have the ability to remove himself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally. So you don't get anything from this memory at all.
Fuck.
He said he'd be back. He didn't say when.
Did he tell you anything else?
He said that he was disappointed a little bit.
In what?
I don't know, in us. Yeah, I think he was trying to that really proud, God complex kind of daddy issues playing out Oh, I thought you'd do better. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Yeah, totally. I totally know what it's like to have a dad.
Yeah, me too.
You're talking to two people who have no frame of reference.
You know, like when your mom's like, oh, I made spaghetti again for dinner. And you're like, oh, spaghetti again is delicious, but again?
Wow. Yeah, I would hate if a nice mom cooked me a meal twice in a row.
Yeah, fucking sucks having someone make you food and not want anything out of you or be mad at you for stealing it from them.
Wait a second.
I thought the gibbous man would like leave us. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like he's like way trickier.
Like he would try and convince us of something or give us a boon, like try and tempt us into a deal kind of thing.
I don't know. Like I feel like it would be like some like thing like Ridley or.
Well, he hasn't done anything. He's just revealed himself that he knows where we are.
Yeah. Did he do anything to you?
No, he tried to get in the circle, the fairy circle, and he couldn't get in.
Can we... is there a way we can... Billy, is there a way you can use lightning in a bottle to see if, like, the gibbous man fucked up Ving's mind when he talked to him?
What?
Because it's like he was in your head, right?
Use it on Ving?
Yeah.
Seems kind of rude. I don't know.
I mean, I give you permission if you think he might have told me something that wasn't there, that I don't remember.
What do you mean in his mind?
Because it does seem weird that he would just show up and be like, what's up? So it's like maybe he like did something to Ving like in that moment. Because you were communing with the Whispers, right? So he was kind of in your head. Because he was like, you nodded off and then he was there.
Yeah, I was like in a different space, well, I mean, I couldn't. Yeah.
Yeah, what if something happened while you were like communing?
Yeah, if he like got in there or left something in there. What if there's a coin in your head now? Open your mouth.
Open my mouth.
And then Tuck like pulls Ving over to him and he looks into his mouth like a psychotic dentist.
Billy's looking deep into his throat like, I don't see anything.
Billy, use your binoculars to look into his mouth.
I am going all the way in.
Guys.
And Morris and Perel walk in at this moment.
Get it out.
Where we're leaned over Ving. Billy's got his little grubby hands in his mouth.
Move your tongue to the side.
And Ving's shaking his head. I can feel it rattling. We're all freaking out now. There's a coin in my head.
Turn him upside down. Shake it out of him.
He's already upside down.
I'm shaking him so hard.
Harder.
Can I roll to shake the coin out of his brain?
You don't have to roll to do it.
Don't fail this.
I got 11.
Yeah, you really shake the shit out of Ving.
Ving, get it. Open all of your holes. Let it out.
Relax.
Hold on. Done.
What comes out of Ving?
Some bird from last night.
And a lot of marble cheese.
Cheese.
Like a log of melted marble cheese.
That's a lot of cheese, Ving.
I really do. I love Tuck's cooking.
I gotta say, Perel is put his hands on his solar plexus. He's like, I gotta say, the same thing happened to me last night. Like, it was delicious, Tuck, for a little bit, but after that, that's too many birds. I think it's too many birds.
That's too many birds.
And then Tuck is his feelings are hurt for sure.
Because he said it was too many birds.
Yeah, he said it was too many birds, and in his head, he's like, I slaved over a hot golem for those birds. I shattered a fucking priceless sword to make that happen. Fuck.
And Morris is like, so is this normal or did something happen?
The gibbous man was here last night.
What? The gibbous man?
Yes.
The one we've been looking for?
Well, we think so.
Well, all right, let's get to work. Tell me everything you know.
He put a coin in my head. I think he fucked me up. I think I'm on a Tom for the evil gibbous man now. I can feel it rattling around in my head.
There's for sure, if there's anything we know for sure, there is for sure a coin in Ving's head.
Or... Should what?
I'm just wondering, like, should Billy actually do lightning in a bottle to confirm if this is true?
Yeah, totally.
Ving, do I have permission to do lightning in a bottle to make sure there's no coins rattling around in your head?
Billy says the name of the move that's on his character sheet.
Didn't even think of that.
Bing doesn't know what Billy's talking about. It's one of his little games.
Do I have permission to use lightning in a bottle? Now my charisma stat is pretty high.
Very high, so I'm probably not gonna fail.
I do have hot shit rolls. I trend towards hot shit rolls.
Yeah. And he's holding 2 dinner rolls.
Yeah.
Billy,
Yeah.
I give you permission to take this coin out of the jar of my head.
Okay, let me take a look, Elu. Do I roll for it?
No, not on Ving.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, I think we've talked about how you don't have to roll if it's on like a willing participant.
Do you need anything from me? Lie down, stand up, squat.
Billow drags one of Perel's little looking glasses,
Uh-huh.
a little vanity mirror, up to Ving,
Mm-hmm.
and we're gonna watch it together.
Watch the memory of
Yeah.
the Gibbous Man?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tuck, you can squeeze in here if you want.
Oh, yeah. I squeeze in between them, behind them.
And Perel, and then Morris also squeezed away.
Yeah.
And then Victor also.
I could get a bigger mirror.
Yeah. So the way that you tried to watch it through Ving with the Chamberlain rings,
Yeah.
you realize must have been a Communion of Whispers style situation in which like you were seeing the Gibbous Man through Ving's spiritual lens.
Mm-hmm.
So you look at it through this mirror and you're seeing it through Ving's physical eyes,
Okay.
like the stimulus that he was taking in
Mm-hmm.
while he was communing. And it's kind of like a slideshow of both. Like you're seeing like
cool.
this fractured image that you saw in the Chamberlain vision of like a man in a wide hat and a cloak, but like kind of shattered glass. As you're trying to look at him, his shape doesn't quite take form.
Oh, yeah.
I like that sometimes the glass looks like it falls inward into the void of his
Yeah.
body.
Totally.
Yeah. Like sometimes the aspect stretches in a weird way to encompass like the entirety of a horizon and
yeah.
then comes back.
Ugh.
So then through Ving's physical eyes, what you see and what the Gibbous Man must have actually appeared like in that moment is just a patch of absolutely light-sucking, day-killing, darkest night. And a globe of pure bright blue, like on the right side of this thing's face.
Uh-huh.
And that's much clearer than the fractured human aspect that you see in Ving's mind.
Whoa.
Just this like cloak of pitch black midnight.
So cool.
Is there any indication that he like suborned Ving's mind in some way?
No,
Okay.
no, there's not.
There's got to be some way that he fucked this guy up.
Morris is looking at this image of the Gibbous Man and the Gibbous Man's maybe true aspect.
Mhm.
He's like, I think I know what he did. He said a handful of words and you're all freaking the fuck out.
Could it be?
Could it be that was his trick?
Could it be the evening sky?
Yes, in quite a literal way, yes, it was.
Gaslit down upon me?
So, if what we know about the Gibbous Man is true, it seems like he either did something that is a secret trick, or he did nothing, and that was his trick.
He's making us question our own sanity.
All it took was the slightest nudge, and you're all questioning yourselves.
Right. I don't trust Ving anymore.
What are you talking about? Now I don't trust you anymore because you don't trust Ving.
Look.
Maybe
none
he
of
got
us
to
trust-
you.
I've never had Billy reach into my mind with his fairy fingers. I don't trust him anymore.
And I don't trust you anymore, Billy.
What? You asked me to do
Morris,
this.
I've never trusted you.
This is a trap.
Morris holds up his hands. Hey, look, no one trusts anyone, okay? That's just life.
The aspect ratio stretches to like 16:1 or whatever cinematic ratio, and then we all pull out guns. It's a Mexican stand.
Yeah. A tumbleweed blows through the center of the sitting room.
I grab my mirror. I'm like, fine. If no one likes my cool tricks, I'm going to just go in my little hidey hole and do them myself.
Billy, you don't have to go in your hidey hole.
No, I want to.
Look at what the Gibbous Man has done.
It's tearing us apart.
Yeah.
And it only took him like 2 hours.
Oh my God. We have to be stronger and stay together more than this. We can't let this happen. I'll never be on night watch again. I see what's happening.
I mean, based on what you said,
Mm-hmm.
we were safe in the fairy circle.
Yeah.
He couldn't get in.
Yeah, you're all welcome.
Thank you, Billy. Thank you for your fairy circle.
Billy, do you know how often these pop up? How rare is a fairy circle?
Billy is ignoring Vane. He's turned his back around.
And then Tuck realizes that he fucked up. So he goes over to Billy and he's like, "Okay, Billy, I shouldn't have said I didn't trust you. I obviously trust you, Billy. And it was my fault, and I reacted too quickly, and I'm sorry for that."
I trust you too, Billy. I just felt that power in my head and it freaked me out and I got scared. And sometimes when adults act scared, they say things they don't mean.
Adults get scared just like little kids get scared. And sometimes when we get scared, we force each other's mouths open and we dig around in there and we
Yeah.
scream that there are coins inside of each other's
We
heads.
put coins in each other's heads in our mind.
I understand now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay. I'll answer your question now.
Let's spout lore about fairy circles because we have never talked about this before.
Would you ask again?
How often are they? Like, how rare are they? Can we like hopscotch the fairy circles and just, like, use them as camp?
Are you rolling?
Nope, you are. I think I was asking Billy.
Yeah, and I think that you will tell me depending on this roll.
10.
Beautiful. So yeah, tell me within reason. Be like
Within reason.
like
okay.
it's not like they're every 2 steps. You know what I mean?
No.
But like, tell me about fairy circles.
They're dependent on their environment. So if we're in like a damp forest, you're going to find them more frequently.
If we want to make sure we're kind of always safe from the Gibbous Man, is it possible that there are enough fairy circles that we can always make camp in one? Like we can like go out of our way to search them out?
I would say, if I had to guess, that like there is kind of enough fairy circles in the forest that you would be able to camp in them, but like you would have to maybe travel a night or 2 without resting if you wanted to make camp specifically in a fairy circle.
Because then we're not just traveling, we're traveling and searching.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, how far are we from the tree?
I feel like we've probably like traversed half
At least.
or 3/4 of the way.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So if we did like a full day of travel
Mhm.
or like a day and a half, we'd probably get there.
Yeah, especially on the tree gliders. Like you're moving at a pretty good
I'm going to
clip.
ask the mushrooms. Like that's the only way you would know where to find more because they're all connected.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
cool.
Oh, it's like a mycelium
Yeah.
kind of thing. That's cool.
Oh, all the fairy circles are connected, or every fairy in the circle is connected?
Every fairy circle is connected.
No, cool.
That is cool.
That's sick.
What's the purpose of fairy circles?
There's not really one. It's basically just like a well-trodden path for fairies. So if more like it's like if a lot of them tend to like linger in the same area or like come and go from the same areas, that will create, I don't know, like a little concentration.
Cool.
In the mushroom books, they always talk about that it's a place where fairies gather and dance. So it's like their little like barn where
Yeah.
they have their square dance.
Yeah, totally.
I love that.
So you said they were kind of like Wi-Fi hotspots. So is it the same thing where fairies are traveling from the fairy realm to our world?
Yeah, I guess in a way it could be like for a fairy, it's like an open door versus a locked door.
Cool.
Yeah.
But it could also just be a spot that they like hanging out in and dancing around.
Oh, cool. I like that.
Yeah. Cool. So you're going to ask the mushrooms
Yeah,
where the next
I'm gonna
one
go
is?
outside.
Mhm.
Victor comes with me to sniff around and have a pee.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So you don't see, like Victor's outside and you can't see him, but you just like hear, all you see is a stream of piss hitting a tree.
Don't pee on the mushrooms, Victor.
No, I thought I want these two. I'm sorry. And then he goes back out into the trees. He's starting to defer to Billy quite a lot.
The marbles.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You do have the marbles.
Right. Please do not take away marble. I will go pee in the
That's
trees.
great. We
Good
use the
boy.
marbles to try and keep Billy in check, and Billy uses the marbles to control the dog.
Yeah, Victor walks outside with you, and you can he stops
Okay.
and like
What do you
and
smell?
starts to growl. The stink of gods.
Is he still here?
No, but his stink is.
Oh.
And he goes out and pisses in the trees.
So Victor can sniff out.
Gods.
Whoa.
Oh, gods. Sorry. I thought you said goats. I genuinely did think that.
There are goats nearby, and nothing I hate more than disgusting goats. But yeah, he goes and pisses in the woods.
Okay. I'll talk to the mushrooms.
Oh, quite a night.
It's probably a lot. Hey.
It was.
Has he ever visited before?
No, not here, but I've heard stories.
Where else? Where else does he frequent?
Wherever the night sky kisses the earth, he can be.
Oh, come on. Enough with the riddles.
I'm a fucking fairy.
I know, but I'm in a human body right now, and my human brain can't comprehend the riddles as easily.
Okay, so what do you want to know?
I'm sorry, little mushroom.
No, it's fine. What do you want to know?
No, I'm sorry.
No, what do you want to know?
Oh no! Oh,
Have I offended you?
No, not at all. What do you want to know?
Uh-oh, have I offended the mushroom?
I mean, I think that
Yes.
in the capricious way,
Oh, no.
you were like, do this. And he's like, don't tell me what to do.
I'm sorry.
That's fine. I'm used to eating shit. I used to eat shit every day.
Okay, now. I just want to know, are there any more of you between here and the heart tree?
One or two.
Okay.
It would take us no time to get there, but for you and your bigger friends, it might take 2 suns.
Okay.
Be careful.
I will. I'm really sorry that you got snippy.
It's okay.
I was scared of the gibbous man.
With good reason.
I'll leave you some M&Ms.
Fuck yes.
So I sprinkled some candies around.
And you see little mycelium shoots come up and grab the M&Ms and pull them into the earth, and they're like, oh fuck yeah. Oh man, so good.
Whoa, that's a lot.
Yeah.
This is so much sugar.
I know.
I'm so little. And you get a general kind of you can feel your brain pulling in a direction, so you kind of know generally where. And
that's thanks to the mushrooms. I did offend them, but my M&Ms kind of repaired our relationship.
Exactly.
So they're pointing me the way.
Yeah.
Okay. I kissed the little mushroom. Thank you.
Thank you.
The social structure of fairies seems to be almost identical to 8-year-olds, where it's you can piss each other off so fast, and then you can make up by just giving each other M&Ms
instantly. Yeah. So you know that between you and the heart tree, it's going to take you longer to get there if you want to camp in the rings, but a day and a half longer.
Okay, I ask you. I let you guys all know what the mushroom told me.
Yeah, as you were talking to the mushroom, we were trying to put the tent down and tear down camp. We're Billy, we're all doing work here, okay?
I'm also doing work, but I'm just laying on my stomach, kicking my legs, talking to the mushroom.
And then I talked to Ving. I'm we gotta get him doing more chores. This is bad. This is.
I mean, but in his mind, he's doing more chores than we are. How do we balance that out?
There is one way I know of.
Marbles, yeah.
The marbles.
Yeah, the marbles.
The marbles control all things.
Now I ask of you one more question. One task. One request. Please open the bag. I want to be inside the bag.
So yeah, before we kind of pull the tent poles out, we just hold it open for him.
And as you're reopening the bag like a dog, he's already shoving his nose in and scrabbling at the bottom. The bag, I must be in the bag. And then whoop, his tail goes through and he disappears.
I love that we have a dog.
You said those exact words so many times.
Sorry. So happy.
Yeah, so he's inside the bag now.
Nice.
Yeah.
But so Billy knows kind of the direction of the next fairy circle.
Yeah, we'll have to follow the arc of the sun. Get the next one.
Cool.
That is cool.
Very cool. So I think we're going to do unless you have anything else you want to do directly in this area.
Maybe should we have a little chat about what we're going to do when we get to the heart tree?
Yeah. Will there be another sort of court there?
That's a good question. That is one thing is we've I assume that the party has been actively avoiding population centers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do we think that there's anyone that lives around the heart tree?
Yeah.
Would it be the center of their civilization, do you guys think?
I think so.
Oh, so we're going to capital city. A bunch of people live at the heart tree.
Yeah. It is the middle of the city that is the middle of the forest kind of thing.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That changes everything in my mind.
Yeah, I
So
really just pictured a tree there, but why would that be?
I know,
Yeah.
they would never leave it unprotected.
camera zooms in on the heart tree. As it zooms out, you see like it's within a court that is within like a citadel kind of thing.
Like
Yeah,
all
that makes
roads
sense.
lead to Rome. Kind
Exactly, yeah. And then as you zoom out from like the citadel where you see like monks moving around and tending the trees, it's like a massive sprawling city.
There's huge aquifers like made of wood, like running around it, going out into different parts of the city. Like, they're running water and everything to the hardwood.
And I do like the Rome thing where it's like there is like this city is teeming with life. It is like Pan Am in like
in the Hunger Games.
In the Hunger Games, yeah.
There's people all over, and it makes sense. Like all roads lead to Rome because the roots of the heart tree connect all parts of the forest. So everything does lead to this place. So when we get to the end of this road, we're doing city stuff.
Yeah, which means disguise.
Yeah, totally.
Hell yeah.
Right?
And breakfast restaurants, probably.
They probably
knowing
have a
us.
husky.
They're probably, and the marble jar is getting pretty full.
Yeah, it
You
is.
just have to do so many good deeds.
Because Tuck, to make it up to Billy for being mean to him this morning, dumped like 15 in there.
Well, that's not helping him either.
I know, but we fucked up so bad.
Come on, man. He saw God.
I told him I didn't trust him.
Okay, so there's a city at the center of the wood, Heartwood. Is
Yeah.
that a good
Ooh,
name
I
for
like
a
that
city?
name. Yeah.
Yeah. So Heartwood is the capital city of the elves. But here, between here and Heartwood, is a big old stretch of wood and a fairy circle that you're relying on to keep you safe from the sky.
Can we all think of a thing that we pass by as we walk through the Tunewood?
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally. You're leaping through the forest on the back of your noble tree gliders, and you see
Ving sees this like old elf with like long hair, with like dreaded hair, up in the trees with like this like little woven cedar bark harness thing that he's up top in the trees, and he's like, what is he doing? And he's got this giant backpack with jugs on it, full of jugs, glass bottles hanging from everywhere. He almost looks like and he's up there and he's recording he's gathering the tune music.
Yeah.
He's like an old hippie who's like
yeah.
sounds of the forest, and he sells these tapes of solitude to people in the city to be like, oh, you can't hear it because all the tune trees are gone from the city center.
Yeah.
So he gets he takes people into like nostalgic, remember what nature sounds like, that sort of thing.
Nice.
Oh my goodness.
I love that. I mean, if you guys are just riding by, I think he's recording. He's just like, what's up?
Hello there.
Morning.
What you got?
Just the sounds of nature, man.
Beautiful.
Oh, it's nothing like it. Only 2 coins.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I'll go.
Oh, what?
Fuck yeah, dude.
2 coins, but you get 3 for 10.
Oh, shit. Yeah, dude. We'd be losing money if we didn't get 3.
Can't afford not to.
I say get 6.
Yeah, I gotta get 6.
Yeah, how many are 6?
25 coins, bro.
Wait a
Wait, the
second.
price goes up if you get 6?
He said 1 for 2 or 3 for 10.
Yeah, and then 6
It
is
would be 20.
25?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all going up in price the more we get.
So wait, no.
If we get 1 bottle, it's 2 coins.
It's 2
We
coins.
get 3 balls is 10 coins.
Oh, I
Oh,
see.
shit.
We both did the same thing.
I thought
We got
you knew that we
bamboozled
were,
so fast.
you were just idiots.
No, both I and Tucker am very stupid.
Oh, I'm so glad that actually worked.
Wow, I can't believe it.
Yeah.
What? Why would we stop at 10? Let's get 20. Damn it.
Yeah, man. Fucking, they're flying off the shelves the second I get to Heartwood. These things are gone, baby.
Oh, man, we got to act fast.
Give me everything you have.
Do you have any with June bugs?
Oh, yeah, you know it. And he pulls a bottle off his back, and it's already corked, but there's a little tune beetle inside it.
Guys,
Kind of like, bzzz.
you're gonna love it when the June bugs and the tune bugs get together. It's like a symphony.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, bro, nothing. You've never heard anything like it, man.
I pull out a couple coins from my pocket to add to the pile.
Clank.
Yeah, Ving, you have all of our money. How much is it for everything?
For
For
everything.
We'll take 3.
Okay.
We'll take 3.
Then.
1 each. You guys, what
Yeah.
kind of, you pick your bottle.
I mean, they're great. They're great for holidays, great for presents.
Which holiday is coming up soon? Which elven holiday? I forget. It's been a while.
It's First Light, bro.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And you know, you got to get a good present for your lover for First Light, not you, little guy. You got to get a good present.
I could have a lover.
Yeah, I could have a lover.
Yeah.
No idea what a lover
Yeah.
is.
I love my mom and dad. I love my dog.
I love the dog. You think Victor can't enjoy music?
Yeah, man, you can get a bottle for your dog.
I'll take the little purple bottle.
Here you go, little boy.
Oh, it's so small and cute. Thank you.
2 coins.
Okay.
Thank you.
I will write off.
What? Tell me what you
I've
got.
got 10 coins.
What? Billy's got 10 coins?
Yeah.
Tuck doesn't have any coins. Ving took all the money from me because I keep doing stuff like this.
You guys
I give Tuck 2 coins.
Can I have 2? Yeah, thanks, Billy. Borrowing money, and I put 2 marbles in the jar
Yay!
as an even trade.
direct bribing.
I give Tuck the rest of my 6 coins.
Oh, sick!
So I have no money.
To get 6 more marbles.
Okay, how many will 6 coins get me? God, I'm terrible with money.
6 coins gets you 2, man.
Okay. Wow, dude, I really appreciate all the deals you're giving me. Fuck yeah, and I give it to him.
Here you go.
What bottles is he giving me?
Well, these are it's Sounds of the Forest, man.
But is there specific ones, or are they all the same?
I mean, they're not all the same. Some are different. Sometimes I like put my hands over the holes and I kind of like, you know what I mean?
If you touch the bottle, you can kind of feel it vibrate. So you know what you want.
So I touch one of the bottles.
Yeah, this one sounds like, don't worry about a thing.
Ah, fuck that. And then I grab another one.
I'm sorry, I lied to you.
Oh yeah, this is awesome.
Where are you? And I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I grabbed the one that's Blink-182.
My grandson recorded that one, man.
So I grab the 2 pop punk ones.
Yeah, one of them has a little tune beetle in it, and he's got one of his pieces of chitin has come off his head and created bangs that go across one eye.
Great.
Yeah, my grandson loves these, man.
Man, your grandson's fucking cool.
He is fucking cool, man. His dad, not so cool.
That's a lot of information about your family to tell a stranger.
Yeah, brother, why do you think I'm out here?
From talking shit about my family to everyone.
What about you, big guy?
Do you have any just silence? Solitude, silence.
And he points at you and he goes, yeah, brother, I like the way you think. Check it out. And he reaches back and he pulls out a little bottle that's like long and thin. Here you go, brother.
Thank you.
The purest silence.
The sound of silence.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
So it's not like pure silence. Because, I mean, I go out there and I record the silence and I get kind of bored. So I sing a little bit. But it's mostly originals. So, you know, it's kind of one of a kind. Sort of priceless, really, if you think about it.
Sick. What's your name?
Leo, man.
Cool. Thanks, Leo.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
Leo short for? I
no.
know you all have weird names.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's short for Leo.
Leothorothothotho?
Yeah.
Thanks,
It
man.
means great cat of the morning dew. I mean, you knew that, though.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's been a while since I forgot what meant.
Yeah. It's hard because it sounds a lot like which means
Dog of the dew.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
It's a big dewy dog.
So, anyways, 5 coins for the silence.
Great. Here you go.
Thank you. Wow, it's been great doing business with you.
Yeah. How's the road to Heartwood?
Oh, well, you know, I'm more of a people power kind of guy. So I usually just walk and I walk up here. So it's not so bad. Takes me like a week.
Oh, wow.
But I don't have any of these big bros. And he points into the trees at all the tree gliders.
Is there anything weird that we should kind of be on the lookout for or whatever on the way?
Nah, man, it's fucking chill up here. You just gotta like walk. You gotta be quiet, and you gotta watch out for the tree guard. You know, but always you gotta watch out for the tree guard.
Tree guard. Oh, the tree guard.
You guys remember being accosted by 2 tree glider riding guards?
Oh, right.
There's so many gliders in the center of the forest in Heartwood.
Oh, maybe we could disguise ourselves as tree guards because we have the gliders.
Right.
Guys!
Where maybe we can say that we're like dog trainers. Like we've trained these animals and we've come to sell them to the guard in
cool.
town.
Oh,
I like that a lot.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Are you guys okay with it? Ask the sugar gliders. How do you feel about this plan?
Clarence is like,
You'll have to wear a saddle again, I'm sorry. Just for a short while.
Sir, anything for the subterfuge mission, sir? And Clarence is like, all right, okay, yeah, I'll do it. I don't need to. My mom and dad are probably fine. I don't need to worry about it.
I sent word to them.
Oh, that's great.
I sent bird to them.
Well, hopefully we get Bird back, but I'm glad that they don't think that I've been killed.
Yeah.
So you're not going to sell us, though. That's...
No.
Oh, no, never.
No. In this economy?
Okay, yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
All right, well, happy trails, guys. Bye. And he's just hanging in the tree with 2 open bottles recording the sounds of the tune.
We're really lucky that guy's such a burnout, or else...
Or else he would have told on us for sure.
For sure.
We're doing more stuff that you guys see.
Right.
All right, so I think it's like afternoon now.
Mm-hmm.
Should we run into an animal or like a structure?
I think structure's cool.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
The discovery is a road.
Oh.
Oh, in the tops of the trees.
Oh.
Oh.
Because Leo said he walks up here. This must have been what he was referring to.
Leo's like treetop roads.
Oh, cool.
But other people use it too, for sure.
It's branches that are just kind of interconnected, but you see like ribbons tied to branches that create boundaries of the road. So you're just like the tree gliders slow down and are just like, oh, it's nice to just walk,
Yeah.
we run and glide so much.
It's also nice for us because we're not like being whipped around for 12 hours a day.
Yeah.
My kidneys are sore.
My neck hurts so much.
I think I'm worse at math now.
Even worse.
Now that we're just walking, I think we got a pretty bad deal on these jars.
We were so scrambled in our heads.
Wait a second.
How much did you guys end up spending?
I spent 5 coins on
we
one.
spent 10 coins.
We spent a full 10 coins on 3.
Yeah.
He got you back to the 10.
Fuck. 15 coins could have bought us like so many breakfasts.
I mean, 15 coins was how much your meal cost at the Husky.
Don't tell him that.
No!
Don't use the H word around him when he's so excited. I told you not to bring up the H-U-S-K-Y.
Yeah. H-U-S-K-Y. That means marbles. So you make it to the next fairy circle in record time, and you have a relatively eventless night in the fairy circle. The mushrooms here go, oh no, we heard, don't worry. Come on in. And whoop, set up their little protective field. Unless there's anything specific you want to do in the tent, Morris and Perel are just kind of hanging out. They've been doing some work researching other magic stuff, mostly volcanoes. Although no, they've moved on to making a bridge and then seeing if they can drive a little car across it. They have the little metal dwarf that you guys got.
Oh,
sick.
The little helper one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they like build a bridge out of toothpicks and tape, and they're like, walk across the bridge. And he walks. And it doesn't break, and they're like, yes!
We didn't do a watch tonight because we're all too scared of sleeping outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
We zipped up inside.
Yeah.
We are hoping that
The Gibbs man doesn't come knocking.
Yeah.
Ving spent all supper carving mushrooms out of woods and pine cones and setting them around like, I don't know, maybe that'll do it. I don't know. I hope that's okay.
That's a really cute idea.
And just imbued it with just spare.
Yeah.
I think the only thing that Tuck would want to do, because he's like missing Blackspire after naming that tree glider Blackspire 2.
Yeah.
So he wants to try and use that like pick that Ving gave him to like check in on Blackspire and see how he's doing.
Yeah, totally.
Like just while he's going to sleep, he like holds on to it, and like as he's drifting off, he tries to like make a connection with him
Yeah.
and see what's going on over there.
So yeah, this was a roll, wasn't it? I can't remember.
No, I think it's just like it's Ving's Eye of the Tiger.
Eye of the Tiger.
Right, yeah. So yeah, you hold on to the pick.
And I like uncork one of the punk bottles that I've
Yeah, totally.
and I'm listening to it, and I'm like, Blackspire would have loved this. If he was here. If we were able to take him on that fucking boat.
That for sure would fit on.
He for sure would have fit on that boat. We've rehashed this so many times.
Leave it alone. And you are brought back to different time zones, but you see through Blackspire's eyes, you're in what looks like a lab in the library.
Whoa.
And there are a bunch of librarians with goggles and clipboards and stuff kind of standing around him.
Not a volcano in sight. Like they're doing some weird science here.
I can't
I
even.
don't know how legitimate this information is going to be.
Pseudoscience, I would call it.
If you walk into a lab and you don't see a single baking soda and vinegar volcano, turn around, walk out.
Yeah.
Those guys are not getting published in Nature magazine.
And he's being like prodded, and he's just like, oh. And they like the guy with sort of like the German accent, the like zoologist, reaches down and grabs like his paw, his front paw, and picks it up. And Black Spire like holds up his paw, and you see that some of the scales on the back of his hand have started to become like a glimmering white.
Whoa. That's sick.
Yeah.
Because of all the sunstone he's crunching on.
Oh,
maybe.
Shiny crunch.
And I mean, like, the image isn't going to go away. You can just kind of watch Black Spire do his thing.
I want to watch.
Yeah.
We all want to watch.
Yeah.
Are you guys doing like a Chamberlain ring, like shared dream watch party as you go to sleep?
Yeah, there's like a giant beanbag chair in the lounge, and we're all like lying down on it together.
Ving was lying with his back to Tuck, and then he rolled over and kind of spooned him. He was like, "What you doing?"
Looks like you guys are in a fucking like 1970s flop house, just like on beanbags, like, oh man, vibing out to this dream.
Yeah.
And after a while of him being prodded and you just watching, he goes, Tuck?
Oh, Black Spire?
Am I going fucking crazy right now?
No, dude. This is because you gave Ving that scale of yours. He did like some spirit thing on it so I could see through your eyes.
We're all here.
What the fuck is fucking up, you guys? What is up? Holy fuck. This is amazing.
Hey.
This is amazing.
How's the library?
Oh, it's great, man. They're feeding me like hardcore crunch all the time, and they're fucking poking me, and it feels so good. You know how hard it is to get to an itch when your fucking scales are like 2.5 inches thick?
I have an idea.
Oh my God, it feels so good.
That's great. What's going on with your hand?
Are you eating the shiny crunch that you're finding?
Well, they're feeding it to me.
They're giving it to you on purpose?
Yeah, I think they think that it's like fucking sick how cool I look, so they want me to look even cooler.
You do look fucking sick.
I look fucking cool as hell because like some of my my scales are still like black for the most part, and then some of them are white, and it's fucking sick.
Oh my God, he looks cute.
Can you go over to a mirror so we can see you?
Yeah, totally. And he like walks forward and bowls
just like,
a bunch.
Yeah. And also he's been speaking out loud, so he's just been screaming. Everyone's like, what the fuck is happening?
Stop prodding him right now.
He just walks forward and shoulders a bunch of people out of the way, knocks a bunch of shit over. Because this room is like, it looks like this. You can see as he like looks around that it seems like this room was recently recarved a little to be like made bigger. So he's got a little bit more room to maneuver.
Cool.
And he goes up to a mirror that is not made for a dragon. And he sticks his head, and you can see his like big bulldog head. And like he's got where the scale was taken away from the middle of his forehead is still blank, but he's got like a little pattern of white shining scales on his forehead now.
It's like a little tuxedo cat.
Exactly. He's looking kind of like a tuxedo cat.
Oh man, you look fucking sick, dude.
Isn't it fucking cool?
That's so cute.
And he opens his mouth in like a dog smile, and his like big tongue lolls out. It's like shaking his head back and forth.
And then that German librarian is like, the dragon seems to be very enamored with his own reflection.
There's like furious scribbling from all the librarians.
As if a man peering into his own soul for all eternity.
Just this Werner Herzog guy.
Yeah.
Maybe you are all just a black and white dog peering into eternity.
Well, I really am so happy to hear from you guys, and I hope that you're doing okay over there.
We're doing okay, but
buddy.
we would do better if you were here.
We miss you so much.
I miss you guys too. It's pretty sick here. Overall, like I get to kind of do whatever I want, and I get to go into the ship all the time, and they come out and they hose me down, and it's awesome. And I get to eat a lot, and I get to play whenever I want.
That sounds fucking rad, dude.
I fucking miss you, bro, so fucking much.
I miss you too, buddy.
I wouldn't get to do any of this shit if it fucking wasn't for you, bros. You fucking did this for me, bros.
That's very sweet.
We wouldn't be fucking alive today if it weren't for you, buddy.
Oh my God.
I really like that you're all sharing your feelings right now.
And he's crying so much, and his mouth is wide open, and his tongue is long, and you see like magma start to peek up from his throat.
And the librarians start freaking out.
He's melting through the floor.
They're like pushing instruments and shit out of the way. Okay. They gotta poke me some more.
His own reflection has made him so sad for some reason.
Put away the shiny crunch. No more.
No more this shiny crunch.
Oh, these fucking nerds are freaking out now, man. So I gotta go.
I'm sorry. I'll talk to you soon.
I know, you guys fucking call back whenever you want.
Oh, we will, buddy.
Okay.
We'll see you again sometime soon, I promise.
Okay.
We're crying so loud that Morris is standing in his like nightcap, and he's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
He's got a nightcap and a gown and a little candle on a thing.
comes into the living room.
a baseball bat.
Yeah,
Keep it down in here.
we're all on the beanbag chair just crying at the ceiling.
I swear to God, if you don't keep it down, these little late night sleepovers, over. No more.
You can't do that.
This is my house, and when you live in my house, you follow my rules.
You're not my real dad.
You're not our real dad.
Don't you take that tone with me,
You're
young
just
man.
our uncle's boyfriend. That's what's happening.
And he storms out.
Him and he storms back to their bedroom, and they have a very tense conversation.
Do not yell at them like that. It never goes well.
They're just so disrespectful. Yeah, but they're adults, and they get to make their own. Well, Billy's not an adult. Well, Billy's kind of. It's complicated, okay? And then they just sit next to each other in bed and read, kind of angrily for a while.
Love and Lust and Love and Lust.
Yeah, two love and lust and Lust Unbound.
No,
And Perel keeps spoiling it keeps spoiling Love Unbound or Lust Unbound for Morris. And the next day, Ving, you would know that you're basically probably like a day and a half from Heartwood, and that is well within the range of where the tree guard would operate. So if you're going to disguise yourselves, now's the time.
Ooh, maybe before we leave the tent, we put together outfits.
we could ask the page to make us some outfits, maybe.
Oh, smart. Yeah.
Totally. Yeah, so we see like the page has little tiny glasses on.
Yeah.
And he's got the measuring tape around his neck.
Yeah.
And he's at a sewing machine just making costumes.
Pins in his mouth.
Pins, through the paper where his mouth would be. And then through his arms. Like he's just got pins all over him now.
Are we going as merchants, or are we going as
merchant?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I like
nice.
that.
I like
Yeah.
that. Okay.
Billy knit himself a little merchant shawl.
Uh-huh. Like a merchant. What does his merchant shawl look like?
It's like a cloak with a hood, but
Yeah.
it's like very it's also got like a scarf attached to it, so he just looks like very draped.
Draped
mysterious.
in woolen knit
Yeah.
shit. Nice. Very nice.
That's great.
What does Ving look like?
The only merchant, like the merchants that he could think of were the camels and McCall. So he's like the centaurs. So he's done up like just a man centaur, and he's like,
oh yeah, I got
so much.
you got like a beautiful sugar glider, sweetest sugar gliders in the sky.
Oh, God, this is hard to keep up.
You put like a big fat belly underneath your shirt.
Yeah, and I can hide the fanny pack in there.
Oh yeah.
Because we do need to disguise you. You are the most wanted of all of us.
So So we fill his fake tummy with like my bag and like the fanny pack and stuff.
Yeah, totally.
Like greased black back hair, and I can tuck my ears into my side of my hair.
Right.
We are in a nice spot in that the average person, because like photographs don't really exist, wouldn't immediately recognize you, but anybody that's been distributed your description, like guards and shit like that, would definitely,
Okay.
have a higher chance of recognizing you.
And people probably have seen Nathaniel.
Yeah.
And they were like, he's Nathaniel's son.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
But you've got your ears are under a wig, so
Perfect.
impenetrable disguise.
Nice. He takes a bunch of like. No.
What? Were you gonna put a beard?
We're going to put
or
blackface on? Because that's what Jessica and I thought.
Yeah, that was the joke I was going to make that I held back on.
We're learning.
Sorry. I'm just imagining Ving knowing that like his pale elven Nathaniel like skin would give him away, and holding in his hand a handful of soot from the fireplace, and it's just shaking.
No.
I know what I have to do.
I'm better than this.
Wrong.
I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
What if I want to run for office someday?
I definitely shouldn't wear this on a roller coaster. Okay, so and Tuck gets like a fake nose from Perel's disguise kit, and he puts it on you.
There we go.
Thank you.
So you look like a very different person. He puts like a scar over one eye.
Cool.
Ow! Not a real one.
Comes in with a knife. No, I can put it on with paint.
There's one way to make sure they don't recognize your face forever.
Fuck it up.
What's Tuck's disguise like?
Tuck went the opposite direction when they said merchants, and he thought of the fanciest merchant he could think of. So he's all in white, 3/4 length pea coat, ruffly shirt, like white, like big wide pants into like these white boots, like riding pants almost, into riding boots. And he's also wearing a riding helmet as well.
Wow.
And he's holding like a white crop. He's dressed like Rhys Darby's character from this Our Flag Means Death.
Oh, he's got the fancy cravat.
So there's a lot of like blue in it too. Yeah,
half
great.
pants.
Whoa.
You guys left me unsupervised with a page for 2 minutes and came back in, and I was dressed like this.
Holy shit.
Billy stayed up all night knitting this stupid shawl. And he's so fancy and cool. You guys look, he's like, why didn't anyone tell me? I could be anything I wanted to be.
We told you a few times.
No.
Yeah.
No.
We tell you that all the time. No.
Tell you that all the time.
Billy, it's a very nice shawl.
Honestly, I probably look the most mysterious anyway, so whatever.
Yeah, look at how
Yeah.
shawled up you are. And he
Yeah.
like Perel pulls your hood up over your head and wraps your scarf around you, and it does almost completely envelop Billy's
I know,
body.
It's very thick.
Yeah.
And is it like you grabbed the buttermoth silk that we stole, so you use that in this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have
I
this.
re-knitted it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like used the parts that weren't eaten away by rot and time.
I thought that when we found it, like, well, this is like the chunk that's left might be Billy's size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a little bit disguised. Every time I put your hood up, I'm like,
Ooh.
oh, where's Billy?
Where's Billy?
Really?
Billy?
And we're playing
I'm
a
right
game,
here.
and then we're like, holy shit, actually, we can't see
Oh my
it.
God, where'd he go?
Actually, where the fuck is Billy?
Guys, I'm right here.
Oh, there you are.
You pathetic fools, he's here. You see the heat from his breath give him away.
We didn't see
also
Victor.
didn't see
Victor.
I love it in here. So many earth tone for me to camouflage against. And you're all disguised up and you head out, hop onto your tree gliders. Morris and Perel give you a little salute and a handshake.
Yeah. We roll up the fanny pack.
Mm-hmm.
Is Victor staying there too?
Victor stays inside.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he just said he likes the earth tones.
Yeah.
Right.
totally.
I will safeguard earth tones in here.
I will protect two pathetic old men.
I will plug my ears and let them do whatever they do.
They have many fights, it seems.
Open hand slapping fights, it seems like.
Many slapping noises coming from chambers. You're all disguised up and you pack up the fanny pack and hop on your tree gliders. Give a little thank you to the mushrooms that protected you over this dark, dark night.
Mm-hmm. I toss the rest of my M&Ms.
Mm-hmm. And you head off into the trees on your way to Heartwood.
Ooh.
And the camera stays on the fairy ring. And at the very edge, you see two small withered mushrooms. And that's where we'll end it for this week. I'm your game master, Shawn O'Hara. Joining me as always, playing Tacoma Dome the Barbarian, Abdul Aziz.
So long.
Playing Ving, the half-elf druid, Paul Oppers.
Take care.
Playing Fat Billy, the halfling thief, Jessica Ty.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you so much to Aaron Reed for our intro and outro music. If you would like to hear all of Aaron's original music, you can find him at aaronreed.bandcamp.com. And if you want to find the music that Aaron has produced for the show, written by Abdul and myself, you can find that at soundcloud.com. Thank you to all of our Patreon supporters around the world for supporting the show. We wouldn't be able to do it if it wasn't for your help. If you want to support us, you can get access to a whole bonus campaign set in the High Spear Mall, art, merchandise, lore drops, games run by Abdul and myself, and a whole whack of other shit. So check that out at patreon.com/Spout Lore or spoutlore.com/moneyplease. And lastly, and mostly, thank you to all of you for listening. We'll see you next time.
And so ends the tale of adventures three who tried the best they can. Though dumb and scared and lost they be, for times abreast in revelry. it's yours. And for you, I'd gladly spout lore.
The Fable and Folly Network, where fiction producers flourish.
Hello, hello. I'm Malik.
I'm Jamie.
And this is World Gone Wrong, where we discuss the unprecedented times we're living through.
Can your manager still schedule you for night shifts after that werewolf bit you?
My ex-boyfriend was replaced by an alien body snatcher, but I think I like him better now.
Who is this dude showing up in everyone's old pictures?
My friend says the sewer alligators are reading maps now.
When did the kudzu start making that humming sound?
We are just your normal millennial roommates processing our feelings about a chaotic world in front of some microphones.
World Gone Wrong, a new fiction podcast from Audacious Machine Creative, creators of Unwell, a Midwestern Gothic mystery. Learn more at audaciousmachinecreative.com.
Find World Gone Wrong in all the regular places you find podcasts.
I love you so much. I mean, you could up the energy a little bit.
You could up the energy.
I actually don't take notes.
That was good.
I'm just kidding. You sounded great.
So did you.
Spout Lore is proudly a Spout Lore Studios production.
A podcast for best friends by best friends.